I said, empty your mind.
Now we're going to look at something called Bil Sao Escape and Bil Sao Recapture. This is something I am very adamant that every student knows and understands, and I ask this question often. And I'm not limiting it to these two variations, but after we deliver our Bil Sao, what are two possible scenarios that might follow? One is escape and one is recapture. So if I ask you, after Bil Sao, how might you follow from there, escape or recapture? It's that simple, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So as my partner Alex comes out, he takes the left neutral stance, and I do the Bil Sao, step in and punch, and I implement my Bil Sao. I said Bil Sao temporarily takes over your shoulder, right? Your shoulder temporarily takes this center line position. So temporarily is the key word here. The minute I've implemented my Bil Sao successfully, I want to then flow on to the next, and it's usually going to be to follow up, recapture my center line, or to escape and get out of there. Let's take a look at the escape first. So I'm actually going to have you stand right in front of me here, take a right neutral stance, and I'm going to slide you over just a little bit. Perfect. So my partner's in front of me in a right neutral stance. I'm going to line up directly in front of him. We're going to share this center line, our central line, so our hands are lined up and we're not both occupying that main central line. When he punches, I'll implement my Bil Sao. So when he punches, Bil Sao, just as we did. Now from here, I'm going to immediately, after this is delivered, follow up with the escape. And by doing that, I shift my weight to this leg, I go to my Bong Sao Wu Sao, I drop a nice side kick, and I can take off, keeping my vision on my attacker. I never turn my back to my attacker. So let's have you go back to that right neutral. Good. So from here, step in, shift my weight over, Bong Sao Wu Sao for protection, deliver this kick, and then take right off, okay? One more time. Bil Sao. Good, let's go back, do me a favor, line up a little bit, perfect, right neutral stance. Step in nice and deep. Here. This is something, let's go this way for a second, trying to get to every angle here. If he does a training range step, barely step and punch, and we're doing this at a training range, we discussed range last week, or in the end of level 2, lesson 31, we talked a little bit about range. When I come away from here, I'm going to feel like he's at the tail end of my kicking range, and I'm not delivering that maximum penetration, which is the case. It's true. We're at a safety, we're at a training range. It's just something you need to be alert and aware of. That here, punch, that's a training range, no connection here, tail end of my kick. I can still kick him, but he's going to be at that tail end of my kick. I'm not getting full delivery. Step in nice and deep. When he steps in, and that was still most likely they'll step in deeper. See his punch, he stepped in further, still not in a great range to deliver a punch. That would have been just the tail end of his fist getting me. But notice how close I am now here. So when I Bong Sao Wu Sao, I'm going to be able to deliver a nice solid side kick to his leg. Once again, why am I doing the Bong Sao Wu Sao with the kick? It helps with balance and most importantly, protecting my upper gate. Throw again. Bil Sao. I still have contact of his arm here. Still feel everything. Now I'm starting to break away. My Bong Sao Wu Sao comes into place. Boom, deliver that side kick, take off, right? So this is what we call Bil Sao Escape. One more time. Here. Boom, nice and simple. Again. Here. Here. Something I want to talk about here, upper and lower. Think about energy in your body. If you get something in your eye, you're in front of the mirror going, man, something's in my eye. You know, you're really, it's annoying, and all your energy, your focus goes to there. If you have knee pain, kind of all that focus, your mind is down there into that knee pain. Well, if I ice strike him, full ice strike, all his energy, everything that's coming up through his body without control is kind of rushing up here, and it's leaving your legs almost like brittle twigs. So when we talk about fighting back and attacking, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, I'm not just always being a headhunter going upstairs. He's stepping in with that punch. Bil Sao, if that hit him, he'd go back, his hands go up, he grabs his eye, his legs almost look like not balanced, not rooted, kind of weak because everything's kind of focused up here. Boom, nice crack, take off. So it's going to cause more damage to the leg. Vice versa, if I kick you in the leg and everything goes down here, you kind of have like this unprotected energy. You're not here, ready, boom, a hit comes, you're prepared, boom, a hit comes, you're prepared for it. It's really a surprise, it's a shock, and it's devastating. So sometimes when you rattle somebody upstairs, you've weakened their chi downstairs. Great place to attack. If I've weakened your chi downstairs, or hit you downstairs, I've weakened your chi upstairs, then I'm gonna attack. I don't necessarily want to boom, 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 always be up here, up here. I want to mix it up, take lower gate, take upper gate, take where there's openings. So back to your right neutral, step in. Bil Sao, you have to have that down correctly, off the line of force, shoulder temporarily taking your center line, and then the escape, kick. And then I can take off and keep my vision on him, never turn my back to my attacker. One more time. Here. Shift, kick, take off. Take off. I have a lot of control when I'm kicking my partner's leg. I'm being very careful. I'm going above the knee. I'm stopping on his leg. I'm not actually kicking him. So please be careful with your partner when practicing this and delivering that side kick. Also, when you're delivering your side kick, a lot of balance is coming into play here too. You don't want to step, come over and kick, and when you kick, it pushes you off balance. Let's slide back a little here. When he steps in and I'm here, I'm sinking to this leg, very balanced and rooted, so when I deliver this kick here, it's going to be very strong and damaging. Boom, as I come through, and then I can take off. Great. One thing I'll talk about in just a little bit, but just to mention now, you don't have to take off. From there, I could recapture, and that's what we're going to go into next. So I'll see you in just a few moments. Thank you.